Hello, everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, your bookman, and today this came out. So, what do I think so far? Well, there's really not a so far because I'm pretty done with the main route. Now, there are other routes you can take in certain hidden areas, as it does repeat the game that it's originally remade from, and that's Nintendo 64's version of Star Fox. I played the original one on the Super Nintendo, and I kind of played a little bit of this one with the emulator on the Switch too. I have seen the others, but Star Fox was really not a big deal for me. I wasn't into flight simulators or dogfights or any of that stuff. But I tell you, it's funny because people don't know anything about tech. Nintendo can play this game two different ways, docked and portable, and it is smooth as ice. It looks amazing. The graphics are incredible. The controls are so responsive. Everything about it, it's very challenging, especially once you get to the solar area. That was nasty. But for the most part, the game is what you remember with some additions. See, because it's a video game, so there's a little bit of a storyline, and then you play the game. And when it comes to the game itself, the controls are expansive, and as I've said, they're sharp, they're true, so you're not really going to blame anybody but yourself if you miss your targets and everything. I do want to see how all the other paths cross and how the cutscenes change. I know that there's a lot of multiplayer stuff in there and everything. I'm not really into that, but I'm going to determine how long it's going to take for me to get through the main line and then try to figure out how to get to the other routes before I make a decision on what the overall game is. But so far, the first 4 maps are pretty damn good. Overall, it's a breath of fresh air after playing this Tales of Arise piece of shit to finally play a legitimate video game and a Nintendo video game, which is better than everybody else's. So if you like the dogfight type, especially the space-faring dogfight type games, this is a classic that I definitely would suggest taking a look at. Any kind of action adventure, whatever, kind of plays the same way. And as I said, it looks amazing. It's so smooth. Everything about it is tremendous. You might want to take a look at this one too if you're not into anything related to flights, fighting, or any of that stuff. It's still pretty colorful, and there's a lot of multiplayer. I would just suggest taking a look at it nonetheless. I thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come. Stay tuned, take care, and have a great day. Why am I going to do this to myself again? I'll find out.